supportive of this initiative. Doctor, how about a comment from you?
Governor, we're thrilled and delighted that you
Pass that mic around. I paid for that microphone. One of the great lines of all time.
Governor, we're thrilled and delighted that you've shown the faith and confidence in this group to deliver a formula that is representative of all the 2- and 4-year colleges and universities in Ohio. We intend, as President Gee said, to deliver on the promise by Thanksgiving. And I know that I think I speak on behalf of my colleagues that the universities and colleges at this table, we're committed to helping with economic development in the state of Ohio because we believe in Ohio. So we believe that collective resources that we bring to this effort and to the efforts of educating students every day, which is our job one, will help to make our state better. So we thank you for your faith in us. We will deliver on the commitment of giving you back a formula that works for Ohio.
And by the way, you know, rules changes that you want, we're all for them. We should be treating you as children. You're distinguished people, and you need changes, you want relief from certain rules and regs, I'm all for it. You just let me know what they are. And yeah, it's exciting. Questions from the press?
There's been some talk that there's too much duplication, that there shouldn't be, 6 different schools offering a PhD in this topic or that. Do you expect, are you pushing these presidents to scale back and just specialize in 1 or 2 things so there isn't this kind of thing?
Bill, you and I are about the same age, and unfortunately, and I don't want to push I don't need to push them. I think the ability to get the Capitol bill done in a way where they were advocating for one another was significant. I've talked to Bruce Johnson, probably won't like this, but he says, we can look at a graduate school duplication, but let's get graduation done first. Let's boost graduation rates both at the 4-year and the 2-year schools. And when we talk about core assets, maybe that'll pull them into a discussion about this because costs are always an issue. If we can get on top of our costs here, my goodness, people would say I got to go to Ohio because they get quality and their costs are a little bit lower. I'm going to let them explore wherever they want to go. But I think first and foremost is we've got to get people graduated and we have to get their skills matched with the opportunities here. And as I said to them, I believe that reform is an ongoing process. Rome wasn't built in a day. The success of the Capitol bill allows us to leverage up. I was just talking to bringing up the president of Stark State to get this great program up there for drilling. That kind of cooperation, Bill, can lead to all kinds of great places, but one step at a time. Gordon?
Well, I think that's precisely it. Bill, what is happening, of course, is the fact the universities in the time of economic reality are taking a very careful look at how they reform themselves. I know that on my own institution, we're constantly taking a look at how we can review our programs and do some consolidation, elimination. We had 5 colleges of arts and science. We now have 1, just as one example. So I think the reality of the day and the people around this room are committed to having high quality, affordability, and ability for people to be able to achieve. And that is our goal. And that includes all these other kinds of issues you're talking about. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Number 1 priority is Ohio.
The other thing is, I want to be clear, this is not Ohio State centric. I appreciate the other universities' presidents and their spirit of cooperation. This is not all Ohio State. We've got great people. Lloyd Jacobs up at Toledo and what he's doing with Chrysler. Rodney is celebrating his new contract. He brought coffee today. We have this is it's easier for us with a big flagship like Ohio State, but this is not an Ohio State deal. Gordon's great to run it. I said, Gordon, why are you doing this? He says, because I'm 68 years old and I want to have a good legacy, and I think what we're doing is right. And I really love that. That's fantastic. I'm not that old, Gordon. Just so you know, let the record show. You look better than I do. Other questions?